So Cousins will jump against Big Al Jefferson. Utah. He'll take it right back at the rack on a pivot. He went right to left and throws down his first two.
That's good news.
The Vlade Divac and Peja Stojakovic days as Raja rings the bell for him. Couple of bounces, likes to spin left, and he does again for the second time against a rookie.
What a move. What foot.
Straight away, Millsap, bang. That's the Millsap shot. He's got that spinner from 15 down. Big Al is trying to work a little head games with this young kid, and
what
goes
up
and under and back down. Big Al was 6 points, 3 buckets early.
Taking the young.
So I can get a little Mountain America credit union.
Nice. I heard you practicing that in your room today.
Deron Williams, rebound, put it up and in.
Oh, I like the hustle and the effort of the Jazz in this. Tremendous. And what I like is the Jazz keep going to him. He's got the hot hand, just like Millsap had last game. Al Jefferson's got it tonight, and they're going to him in the post. He's establishing the low post presence. What I don't hope is he doesn't fall in love with his jump shot right now. I know it's going in now, but I'd still like to see him on the block and still do damage down low.
Well, the Jazz off to a great start. It was an 8-2 run to start, but Sacramento jumping off the bench after foul trouble to DeMarcus Cousins. CJ turns the corner, flick of the wrist with the right hand. CJ, nice to see him getting going. The offensive fouls committed by Sacramento, and the Jazz take advantage as a finger roll layup by Millsap. You know what? You may get your wish tonight. Jefferson and
credit Raja Bell for that deflection.
D. Will breakaway up and in. Paul Millsap with 8 points. And how about 12 points now off 8? Runs it past the timeline as under a minute to play in the quarter. D. Will, high floater. Oh, the long arm of Deron Williams.
That's a single scoop.
Oh. On a 32-30 ball game. CJ deep three. Got it.
Big shot for CJ.
5 off the bench. Inside. Blocked by Karolinko. Now Karolinko will slice and dice inside. Nice dish down. And a hammer by Fess.
And the versatility of Karolinko creating a... If we go to China, we're going to see Jazz Nation. If we go to France,
yes.
It's Jazz Nation.
You know, it's global.
Look at these guys. I mean, they're not... let's get some smiles on these faces, huh?
Well, the Jazz are down 2. You go up 2, you'll get a smile or two on Jazz Nation's face. Now, what's the deal, though? I mean, everywhere you go, you got, you know, this Harp trying to even it up. 1 out of 4. Fasinko, rebound. Oh, two-hander. Big
That's
Fess.
what I'm talking about. Play like a man when you get the basketball.
5 points off the bench for Fasinko. There's Karolinko.
That's what the Jazz need. They need more cutting to the basket.
Fess, the sky hooker. Fasinko was 7 off the bench. And he was the 12th overall player taken back in 08 out of Ryder. Deron Williams between the legs. High floater, got it. Beautiful shot by D. Will.
I think when he sees Luther head guard, he was like, uh-oh, young fella. It's college again.
How many times they go against one another? Just in pickup games back at Illinois. To D. Will. 1 shot clock, now it comes back on. AK throws down 2. AK with 4 points over committed by Sacramento. The Jazz have played well here in the first half with just 7.
See Sacramento going to a zone. Trying to keep Deron Williams out of the paint.
Half a second separating shot and game clock. D. Will screened by Millsap. Picked up by Udrih. Slides it over. Jefferson's got a look. Bang. Big Al, what a half. Right now it's a 60-55 game. 4-point stretch to start the third, but D. Will gets 2 back inside and called the timeout. Karolinko fills the lane. Yes, nicely done. Andre flying down the lane for 2.
The length. I tell you what, I keep saying it, but Andre.
8-3 run by the Kings. Raja Bell off the curl. Good look, bang. Raja, boy, you catch and shoot.
Well, that's part of this Jazz offense. They need a guy like
Deron, strong move. Up and in. He took it right at Tyreke Evans, and D. Will was 7. Big Al to D. Will. 7 on the shot clock as he tries the baseline. Over the top he goes. Jefferson, the one-hand hammer.
Well, that's a man's move right there. Throwing it down in traffic.
Third quarter. 87-78 Sacramento. Off the hands, Raja got it. At the horn. Raja Bell. You know, that was a break. It went through the hands of Fess. Raja heads up play.
Oh, let's give Fess the assist. Come on, Bowler. That was a great pass by Fasinko. Look at this pass by Fesinko. Nice out of bounds by Jefferson. Oh, yeah.
Touch and tip, and the bucket, Raja Bell. Jazz down 7 with 12 minutes to play in Arco. 87-80. And it's off the rim. Fesinko, one more time for 2. The Kings, another loose ball, belongs to Utah. Jazz can tie. Watson runs it down the paint and in. We're tied up 91-all in Sacramento. 6 by Thompson, now the fall-away sweet shot. Got it! We're tied at 97.
Sweet shot by Millsap. Took his time.
Williams around the screen by Big Al. He'll stop and pop. 17-footer down the barrel. D. Will, ice water.
Excellent shot. Great.
Off the rim. Big Al clears quickly. Into the front court comes Karolinko. Andre up and in. Andre throwing around. So Paul is out. That's a big loss for Jerry Sloan here in the 4th.
What a move by AK right there. I like the no call, but this is a big call for the Jazz. Still got 1:36 left.
Andre looks inside. Raja runs through. D. Will off the edge, and the hammer by Jefferson.
Great execution down the stretch. A great call by Jerry Sloan out of a time. We see Darren Williams coming off the baseline. Nice drawn up play. The 2-man game between him and Al Jefferson. Reads the defense and the nice assist. And I tell you what, this 5th pick, this rookie, this 20-year-old is having a game tonight.
A turnover forced by Utah. Down low, jackknife it up, and AK is going to be at the line to shoot a pair.
What vision for Darren between. He's looking at him, go baseline. Karolinko reads the eyes and then gets the foul.
And DeMarcus Cousins, like Millsap, will watch this game from the bench. He picks up his 6th. 07-104. Back to Salt Lake we go to find out what's coming up on Jazz Live. The post-game report presented by Siegfried and Jensen. Here's a look.